Hello and welcome everyone, Larhart here with part 40 of my Scotland Let's Play for Total War Saga Thrones Britannia. We continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. They're all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. This is of course an hour special, so sit back, relax and enjoy an hour of Scottish action as we rampage through the south of England against the Normans. So picking things up where we left them last time, we just smashed the Normans at Dorchester. I believe we're at the start of a turn, although I have moved all of my armies, I believe. They're all set up to move for the next turn or so. We're going to bring this army, the Men of Alba, up to Winchester and probably auto-resolve that one at the start of the next turn because it'll be a very similar siege otherwise to Dorchester. We'll try and clash with the Norman armies in the field. Dorset is rather unhappy, as is Southern Wales, but not much I can do about that just yet. Public orders, that's fine, that's not too much of a problem. Dorchester, you do need repairing, although you don't need that cathedral because there's no church buildings here. All that to repair. Commerce. Some commerce there, but let's get something that increases farming income, I think, instead. So we could convert it over. No, we're earning more by having both options. That's fine. Right, let's just jump through our provinces and spend our cash. Go through and then turn. Hopefully make plenty of progress against the Normans this episode. I don't think we'll finish the campaign and reach the Long Kingdom, not Long Kingdom, the Ultimate Victory rather. We've already reached the Long Kingdom. The Ultimate Victory. I don't think we'll reach that today. But can't be many more episodes left until we're rid of the Normans. And then we'll reach that Ultimate Victory. I don't know if I'll carry on the Let's Play past that to complete the Stone of Destiny. We'll see what we've got to do with that once we've claimed Lewis, as that's the next settlement to capture, as it were, to search for the stone. There we could... What can we pop in here? Moot Hill, corruption. Yes, let's reduce corruption. That's always a sound investment. End the turn, then. As to what will replace this series, I probably won't start a new Let's Play just yet to replace this because I want to keep a slot open for when the new Warhammer 2 DLC drops, which will obviously be at some point between now and the 23rd of May when Three Kingdom releases. Or Three Kingdoms, rather. So yeah, I've said that will now come out before that because they pushed the release date of 3K back. So what I will likely do is use it as a slot to upload more regularly my livestream series, the Barrow Legion and the Maori Civ 6 series. So I'll probably be doing more streams. So I'll probably make a video about all of this next week because currently the Hellebron series has now ended. And I'm about to start a Third Age campaign in that one's place, but I've been told that there's a new version of Divide and Conquer due out any time now, so I'm going to wait until that's released and then do a faction vote for a new Third Age series. So until then, there'll probably be more live streams and uploads of those. Anyway, what have we got here? We've got industry and commerce stuff coming through here. We've got silver. Did we get rid of a blacksmith forge here? Because that probably would have been useful to keep. That's copper, iron, and wood, so that one doesn't help us. That one will just give us... That will give us a nice amount from the silver. Okay, I might just be putting that back in, but let's also then get the Moot Hill to reduce corruption. 79%, yeah. Sounds good to me. You finished Quartermaster, so you'll go for Bard to get more replenishment. Good, good. Right. You guys need to replenish a little bit more. That looks like a capable force, so we need to clear away garrison at Winchester. So yeah, I mean it's a pretty boring settlement to attack. It's a very standard Roman wall settlement, and it's a slam dunk now. So we'll just slice down that garrison. We'll occupy. And we're nearly fully replenished just from that.
It'll be glorious.
You guys actually move up there. And we'll see where these guys go, because we can always bring this army down if need be. Keep getting rid of all of that, that's fine. Winchester, we've got the Cathedral of St. Swithin, so we will want a cathedral building here, unless that's the one. That gets us a lot. Yep. Industry. Pottery and cloth and salt. There is cloth there, and there is salt, so that makes sense keeping that building. Not so much that one. The Royal Academy, the Court School. Research rate faction wide, most 25% corruption. Yeah, we'll keep that one. And it does have a decent garrison, but I'm going to get rid of that because I think there'll be something else we can pop in there that'll be useful to us. We'll sort that over for just more income. Movement range or Navy's local sea region. A lot of commerce income. Damn. Let's clear that away. That's good. Right.
Our every foe shall fall.
Where actually, oh, we're being reinforced by Kernu anyway. Okay, well we'll auto-resolve this one. I was hoping for a naval invasion. Oh, that is a nasty one to go after though, actually. But seeing as that is a slam and a dunk, we'll push through. So, get you guys to go over to the Isle of Wight. We can still go for Selzy. That's got a tier 5 garrison, so it's all good. You guys are all good over here now. I think we'll sail with you out, actually. Well, to convert that over to a souterrain building. That's commerce, a local province. You've got commerce there, so that's good. Industry. We have industry from lead. That's income from industry. We'll keep that one. We'll destroy this one, though, because there's another commerce building we can get in here. But there's 2 more we could get in here. But with all the buffs and bonuses, we'll keep that. Gold, lead, and tin, yeah. That farm will give us more. Income 2. Good. You guys can also move. So I'm going to bring you down, ready to strike Porchester.
Ready and willing.
Just you guys holding up there. Lovely. Right. Provinces again. Have enough money for another upgrade somewhere. Aha, like the tavern. Castletown. Lovely. In fact, we're still... yeah, high tech. But I can't lower it because then our food goes under. Oh, dear. So we'll keep it increased then. That's fine. No problemo. Right. Enter again. And at this rate, we might finish off the Normans this episode. We get a battle or two. That will take up some time. Noble birth. Connell! Yes! At last! You've put your penis where you meant to put it. In your wife. Not in whoever you did for these two. We have an heir. But no, Connell is the heir for now. But we always got a spare. We've got a spare over here. Fine. Good. How old is Corsante? 49. Okay. How old was Ed when he died? 53. Okay, so soon you might die.
For the glory of
Right,
the
I think we'll
Gales.
send Corsantin with his army against Odin's ravens.
Shall stand against us.
I could go and take this settlement, but I don't want to then overpower them 2-1.
None shall stand against us. Fear us. Got it.
So in fact, could you guys go and take Midhurst over here?
Kill them all.
Can.
Yes.
Good.
On it. Oarsmen
Right, you're gonna go land on the Isle of Wight.
No mercy.
And you guys sail into Southampton.
Slow. Ready to dock.
Ready to dock. I'm not keeping the Souterrain building here. No, 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 no.
The men are eager to get to it.
We're getting rid of that one as well then? I thought we were building that one up, actually. More commerce income. Keep it for now. I'll change my mind. My governor. Have a scribe. Have a scribe for the... We're at 50k income. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we are getting rid of that one. I'm trying to remember about that Winchester one. Did I just start destroying it? I'll keep destroying it, actually. Probably other bits we can pop in here, which will be cool. Fine. Right, let's take Corsantin and strike Odin's ravens. Anspar is against us. This could be the end of the king. Hope not. That would be not good. They don't have many missile troops. They've got one archer and one Flemish crossbow. And their knights we bested last time. I won't fight a night attack because I actually want to be able to see what I'm doing. To battle! Let's be the death for Santin. Will he emerge victorious? Have a swig of tea just in case for courage. Right, start battle. Boggy, we'll fight in that.
Swordsman! Swordsman! Ready! Spearman! Spearman!
Spears on the flanks.
Cavalry!
Cavalry. Hide you over there. But like, I'm gonna need to use the kit. Although I think he had 3 lots of Norman Knights, so we don't want him getting fought by one, do we? What's the Norman Knights stats? 61-32. Raw followers are better. Okay, we're probably gonna need him then. Careful. Place your bets now. How does Lionheart kill the king? Get these guys back here. Elite swordsmen. We'll need them as well.
Bowman, don't ask what a bloody gun is! You don't want to know!
Oh, we've got that echo bug again.
The enemy approaches! Ready for war! On that double! On the double! Ready!
Ideally, we want to trap their cavalry against my spears. I'm hoping that by not revealing my own cavalry. They'll send their cav to harass my flanks, and we can descend upon them.
There they are! We found our posts! There they are! Yours to command! Spearman! Don't hold back! Swordsman! Don't hold back! Run, warriors!
Let's triple speed, or they just maneuver around. Select everything but the cavalry. Then advance. See what this does. Shuffling over a little bit. I'm gonna have to move up. Oh dear, we already moved up there.
Right!
Gonna have to move up with my cavalry because otherwise they're gonna be way too far away to be useful.
Back to the weight, Sass! Don't hold back! Spearman! We'll ravage them! General! Kick your steeds! Awaiting orders! Horsemen! Ride hard! Ready! Yours to command! Aim and fire! Attack!
I'll move forward with just my crossbows.
Swordsman!
So we will move everyone else up just a bit.
Swordsman! Of course!
And get ready to pull back.
Eager to fight!
To try and take out their archers and crossbows.
To battle!
One more full volley each.
Incoming charge!
Now get back.
Don't break down! Strike them hard! Spearmen! Run, warriors! Enemies nowhere! Making ready! Get into formation! They're right here! Annihilate them! Battle formation!
Give them a bit of a charge.
The enemy's hidden
Awaiting
units.
Orders! Annihilate them! Get hard! Cheer! They're upon us! Enemies beware! Get them!
Our
Strike!
hidden units have been discovered.
Crush them! Ride to victory! Get them!
In we go.
Enemies beware! Bowman! Pierce them! Quick march! They're upon us! Spearman!
We deal with those Norman knights.
Horsemen! Cavalry!
We've slaughtered their cavalry.
Swordsmen! 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 Hit hard! Swordsmen!
We can swoop
See,
around
they flee before
and
our
flank
might.
them.
Cavalry! Get them!
Yeah, King's
Our
doing
general
well.
is under attack.
Yeah, he's fine.
Eager to fight! Everybody brace!
We're gonna have to pull back soon. That center's gonna go. You can already see they're sort of starting to buckle.
Yours to command!
We've got to get some cavalry charges in.
Ready for war! Aim! And enemies! Awaiting orders! Ride to victory! General! Kick your steeds! Ready!
That's it. See him off. Just the last knight.
Awaiting orders! Attack! Pick up the jump! Spearman! Bowman! Loose at will! Awaiting orders! Bowman!
Hold. Prepare to charge.
Making ready. Annihilate them.
Crack the centre.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
Enemies beware.
Swordsman! Enemies beware! Aim and fire!
Battle awaits us. Making ready. Swordsman.
Might have their general,
Swordsman.
Odo.
Ready for war. To battle. Smash them.
Our men have turned tail and run! The cowards!
Hand them down. Annihilate them. Get them.
Bowman! Making ready! Down from afar!
Here they are.
Enemies beware! On the double!
Crush them. Yours to command. Smash
Comes the
them.
cavalry again.
Horsemen! Attack! Horsemen! Horse! Take your seats!
Of course. Cheer.
Put him back.
Ready.
Yours to command!
Battle awaits us.
Just charging normally.
Ready for war! See! They flee before our might!
Swordsman.
We get cavalry! Hit hard! Ride to
Kick your steeds.
Our men run from the enemy! This is shameful! Get them!
Awaiting orders. Ride to victory. Attack. Ready. Get them. Attack.
Wheel on round, hitting in the flanks.
Horsemen! Quick march, men!
Quick marchmen. Shift yourselves. Ready for war.
I think I can throw the king back in like that again.
Swordsmen! Attack! Everybody brace!
Spearmen.
Making ready! The enemy general is dead!
Huzzah!
Awaiting orders.
It's a rout! Our warriors flee the battle!
Making ready.
Horsemen!
Awaiting orders.
To battle! Gee up!
General, drive the horses.
Don't hold back! Set for war! They shot me! Fire on them! Run, warriors! Bowman! To battle!
Run, warriors.
Ready! We drop them! Cavalry!
Yours to command.
Spearmen!
Set for war.
Sprinkle Santin that way.
Waiting orders! Bowman!
You guys keep firing.
Spearmen. Run them down. Strike now.
Horsemen!
Making ready.
Annihilate them!
Cheer. Understood.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Good. Yeah, go on. Massively in our favor. Just seen the man count. Wow.
Get them. Yours to command.
Eager to fight. Quick march. My sword.
Swordsman.
Spearman.
Ready for war. Ride hard.
Charge on in, cavalry. seen them off. Good.
Horsemen! Horsemen!
Cavalry charges have, I think, won me this attack against the Normans, just in general. Once I'm not completely butchering all my cavalry.
Horsemen! Strike now! Attack!
Get them!
Darken the sky! Bring the double! Run, warriors!
Considering what we're up against, I think we did pretty well. Let's chase him down a little bit more. Constantine will definitely need to replenish for a fair bit. I'm not sure he'll be back in the war for quite some time. Our other armies may have flushed out the rest of the Normans. But we'll see. We'll probably pull him back to Dorchester and have that army move across to cover. We have 1,035 remaining. We killed 2,628. Hoorah! Think, yeah, all my units actually survived as well. Whole armies wiped out. Beautiful.
The men are eager to get to it.
Good and ready!
I don't think they've got an army too close by, but just in case,
Our bravery is legendary.
we'll pull these guys
Off to battle!
across to reinforce and to help on out, because we don't want to lose the king.
None shall stand against us.
Anybody else move?
We'll serve well. None shall stand against us.
Good. Right. Back to provinces again. How long until our research on... Okay, quite a while to get specialized industries, plus 15% income from industry or regions. Is that 8 turns until it's researched? I think so. What was I going to do? Provinces, provinces, provinces. That's what I was doing. Upgrade, 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 yep. Convert that over income and commerce. A bit more, yep. So let's upgrade that first. Slightly more important. Oh, you all the way up here. We still not done anything with that. You don't need the forge up here. You've got no industry. It's all about farming up here. Leave that until we've got some more money. It's because I don't get down to the bottom end of the income scale that often. End the turn again. Mercia pushing back against the Danelaw. Big old clash about it. Over to the Irish, see what they'll do. Just moving all their ships back, I think, at this point. They're pretty satisfied with their conquest. They've had it in Wales. Right. Got rid of the trader as well. We've got nothing else for farms. Damn. Okay. Nothing else farming-wise. I guess we went for craftsmen for some industry income. And we probably did want to keep the merchant then, just general income. I mean, we could go for the forge. That's not super useful. Okay, fine. That goes in there. So there should be alternatives. We've got there.
Our bravery is legendary.
Hopefully.
The men are
You guys could attack Selzy from the sea.
good and ready.
Don't know what the map's like, but we could have a nice naval invasion, because we haven't had one of them for a while. Because other than Selzy, it'd probably be Hastings, or even London itself.
Our bravery is
If I'm going to send an army, though, into Selzy, I think I'd prefer it be this one, because it's a very powerful force. So let's get those guys going.
parallel.
So with the rest of you, in fact, you go over here,
Battle.
grab that one,
Expect great deeds.
occupy. You guys move across to Stenning
The Gales. Doing it.
and occupy. Then you can take Lewis next turn. We can find out about the Stone of Destiny over
We'll
there.
serve well.
Santin, you're going to move back
Heading
to
for glory.
Dorchester.
Where's the fight?
And in fact, I'm going to see. Yes, there are King's Blades available. So, Album Warriors, as much as I love you, and I know you've got your upgrades, we can just move over this way to Sippenham to
For the glory of the Gales.
get the armor. But we can get rid of how many of these? How many were available? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6. So, okay. Well, first up, merge them all. Two, and there's 3 left. So we'll go with you because you're weakened. Get King's Blades. All in the force there. Lovely. There's just one more to get rid of. Might be one available next turn, so we'll see. Skills for a governor. More scribing.
For the glory of the
You're
Gales.
free, so I'm going to send you to Ebsham.
Kill them all.
We'll go to Guildford. In fact, you guys
What we do best.
should have left you over there to replenish a little bit longer. That's fine, though. Yeah, getting rid of that one. Keeping that. I think what we'll do, actually, is we'll go from the other end of the... Oh, wow, that Strathclute's up to 9,300, though. And you can actually have that upgraded to get probably a little bit more, although at the cost of... you should have done more than that. Yeah, let's go down to the bottom end and move up. That's to defend our forces in... defend our territory in Ireland. Having that garrison, so that's fine. Right, we're getting rid of that. Farming income, yep. And then church income as well. Want to convert all of that over as well. Good. And there must be... There's nothing else we can throw in. Money we've got left, or is everything more than that? Probably everything. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Here we go. Storehouse income from ports. We don't have a port. Oh, we got fishmongers. Corruption reduction, then, I guess. Corruption reduction. Yeah, so we'll see where the Stone Destiny goes next, that mission. If it goes over to Ireland, I'm really not bothered about chasing it down. To be perfectly honest. Just because the ending of my last
Success
campaign
brings
with
greater power.
the Welsh was conquest of Ireland. I don't really want to
None
do
shall
that
stand
again.
against us. Immediately.
Treasury, cool, supplies. Right, so I don't know if it was there or not, but we'll find out soon. Probably say it wasn't there. We looked. It's over here now. It must be there. I wouldn't be surprised if it told me I had to go over to Ireland at some point to capture a specific settlement. Hopefully, it's one of the ones I've got. Wise. Pain in the backside, and probably won't be done.
Got it.
They've got St. Albans and everything up here as well. Interesting. That must be where that other army went then. I'm just gonna move over here though because I don't want to move too far away from where I've got my forces just yet. We'll just jump over here. We upgrade all of you guys. I should have checked it before we'd gone if there was another one we could have got. I mean, I might as well pull you back there for now.
The men are eager to get to it.
What are our orders?
Now we're talking.
Right, let's sail you into Selzy. Looks like a challenge. Oh yeah, that's a good one to land on. In we go. I don't think we'll finish off the Normans this episode now. We've got a little bit more territory, so possibly next episode we may well actually end up finishing the campaign. We'll start deployment. Nice dry day. Cavalry always over here. Let's just chill. King's Blades will send here. They'll have the toughest fight. And we'll send them to be supported by crossbows. Spears and axes I'd be tempted to throw at that beach there, but we'll have enough of overlap here with the axes that we can send some of them towards that beach if we need to.
Longships ready.
Crossbows behind. Yeah, they've got a... Oh, wow, they've deployed the majority of their forces all down here. In fact, then, I'm going to move this way with my spears and my axes, but I'm not going to move any closer to that. We'll see if we can just land with the King's Blades and cut a path through with them, if that's enough, and the crossbow support.
Longships ready.
Triple speed, and watch the ships sail on in. Okay, so crossbow ships are sorting themselves out there, still and steady. Tried lighting my ships on fire. We got a solid defense by the cavalry. I guess the cavalry out in the open has drawn more of them over there. But by this point, they should probably be realizing they should leave maybe a couple of units by the zone of control, by the gatehouse, and pull everything else back. Then maybe they can also see I've got all these ships here ready. I don't know.
Swordsmen. Run, warriors. Swordsmen. Good march.
Swordsman. Quick march. Run, warriors. Seaworthy and eager.
Wait for those ships to move, then we'll bring in the crossbows.
Swordsmen. Too close.
Swordsman. Beware missiles.
Run, warriors.
Get them. Quick march.
Go, go, go.
Swordsmen. Run, warriors.
Enemy charge.
Out the earth.
Making ready. Run, warriors.
Swordsmen.
Swordsman. Strike now.
Swordsmen. Aye, 'tis so.
Field castle.
Naval forces ready. Swordsman. Run, warriors. Everybody brace.
Get them.
Set for war.
Swordsmen.
We're going to take quite a lot of casualties actually by these archers.
Hit hard.
Get them.
Not a lot I can do until my own crossbows land. You guys just go for the cap. That's going to be hit from both sides. I'm under fire, but hopefully not for much longer now that my crossbows have landed. Not moving any of them back.
Don't hold back. Good march.
Just pull back so that my crossbows can take him out. Form up with them here and then shield castle.
Swordsman. See, they flee before our might. We're capturing a victory point. We can ride. Swordsman. Bowman. Loose at will. Quick march. Send up package. Swordsman. Bowman. Pierce them. Swordsman. Blood warriors. Making ready. Yours to command. Own that double. Ready for war. Out of the air. Aye, we will. Hit hard. Ready for war. Swordsman.
Just keep capturing, just keep capturing. Guess we all sail over here.
Swordsman. Attack. Over. Over. Attack from range. Ready. Death from afar. Don't hold back.
These guys here, and then shield castle, draw the archers' fire.
Swordsman. Pound the earth. On the double.
They've gone.
Send a barrage. Loose missiles. Caught. Kill them all. Agreed. Bowman, pierce them. To battle. End the siege missiles. Swordsman, don't hold back.
Pull them back.
Wipe them from. Swordsman. Swordsman.
You really think that would be a triggering point for the AI to be like, oh crap, they're capturing our flag. Everybody, surge back. But no. Maybe I'll do it once I've actually got hold of it. Maybe they're like, ah, no, it's fine. They haven't quite got it yet.
Swordsman. To battle. To battle. Blood warriors.
Right, we should be able to just triple speed it now. The missile unit went that way. Pull back now. We've actually started pulling troops over. Only like one.
Battle awaits us. Spearmen. Axemen. Pound the earth.
Oh, here they are.
Eager to fight.
That's it. You guys just move in behind.
Swordsman. Quick march.
Haven't completely captured it yet though, so soon. Maybe that will trigger them. Making them all panic and move. It is drawing a few of them over. It needs a priority system of learning when, or it needs like a zone system if it doesn't already have one, so that when enemies are detected here, this cuts off that whole section there, and it needs to, I don't know, like outside needs to be cut up into zones perhaps, and measure how many units of the enemy are placed here. 3. What type of units is the enemy placed there? Cavalry. So then the AI should go, right, there's 3 units of the enemy there, which normally might be quite a threatening, you know, placement. However, they're all cavalry, which means it would take them forever to get through this gate. We have a unit of spears or what have you over here. Let's pop that there and abandon the rest of this zone with all troops, because there's, I don't know, 6 to 10 units of melee infantry here that have cut us off. But hey ho. I wonder if like a zoning thing would work. I imagine, surely, that must be what Creative Assembly already have roughly in place.
Within moments, this fort will fall to
But I think it needs deeper layers added to it to start thinking about what's important, because this whole section over here with all of its units, not important at all. Especially when it saw that I landed... I mean, I could understand it keeping units here all the while I had my ships here. But when it saw that I'd moved to land them all here, it should have gone, right, abandon everything but a spear unit for that cavalry. Set everything this way. It's only just thought about sending some of the units this way, which are now obviously routing. So, yeah, that's something I think they could do to improve CJI. I think at some point, maybe they'll do it in a Saga title if they keep them going. Maybe it's something for them really to consider in whatever historical title they do after 3K. But I think rather than adding in newer, flashier features, what they need to do is go back and add, you know, more advanced options to existing features that are really showing their age. I mean, saying all this, AI is probably, I would imagine, one of the most complex things for the programmers to code. And, you know, we're never going to get human-level competency. I mean, well, maybe one day we will, but, no, not right now. But yeah, I think future Total Wars have really got to revisit a lot of the... Oh, there we go. Elementster, lovely. I knew there'd be a church one. Prefect. Is there any others actually to put in besides that goddess? We could actually put in the watermill, actually. That would be alright. Yeah, Elementster, cool. But, yeah, I mean, they've sort of done that a little bit with 3K, in that they've, you know, finally added in some more options for diplomacy. But the thing is, I think we need to see, you know, more than just, sort of, you know, a few bits here and there. We need much bigger changes across all the sort of core base features. So go through the shallows, please. Don't go in the deep sea. Don't go in the deep sea. Right, let's go through provinces, but again, we'll go from the bottom up. And I think we've seen from 3K as well, quite a lot of people commenting, saying that what we could really do with is some overhauls and improvements to battles, because, you know, they've basically been the same since Total War's inception, and I think there's been subtle changes over the years, and in some cases more radical changes. Obviously, you know, going from Roman Medieval 2 to Empire to having gunpowder, that was quite a substantial change to battles and all the effects that that brought in. Not necessarily saying we need a new era to reach those, but I think we need, you know, a few more options, a bit more depth, a bit more tactical options within battles. Or we need far more capable AI, so that even if the tools that we have for battles are pretty straightforward and simple, battles themselves are challenging, are made more challenging affairs, basically. One day I'll put all of this into a concise video, rather than sprinkling it out through all my Let's Plays, but it's something for me to talk about while we're just kind of doing the admin of the realm. Oh, our food's jumped up massively. Just everything we've taken recently. Or was it some research we just finished? No, it shouldn't be. In that case, surely now we can lower the tax level down. Oh no, I'm not earning 58k. I'm only earning 47. I mean, not that public order's been an issue. The worst is -7. I mean, it is helping us build up everything pretty quickly at the moment, so I guess we'll leave the tax level where it is, but we can always now happily lower it because our food production's much higher. Alright, let's end the turn. Should be able to make a few more actions before we wrap up this video in a little while. Ah, you bastard Irish. Love you all, Irish viewers. But, God. No! Which means, of course, they're positioned right here. Ah, you assholes. And we've actually got a rebellion down there, so yeah, maybe we should lower our taxes. Although, I'm thinking we're probably going to want to raise some more armies. Might actually have some defensive sieges if they attack my territory and island. Although, I'm quite happy to let that go. But we'll see what happens. Ah, you boogers. You boogers, you boogers, you boogers, you boogers. Of course we've got to take Dunpatch. Didn't I say, I bet it will be an Irish one that we've got to do for this Stone Destiny. I kind of, part of me, as much as I want to just ultimate victory and finish it, I feel like Stone Destiny is kind of the unique thing for us. I can raise an army easy enough on Castletown. Stupid, seasoned warrior. He's stupid. What else has he got? Night Owl. Well, I'm sure we can make up for the fact that he's stupid.
Our bravery is legendary.
I don't want to give you King's Blades yet, so I'll just give you regular swords and axes. I'm going to say we will give you some spears, actually. I was like originally thinking, maybe not. 4 spears. Oh, is that everything? Damn. Okay, maybe not as many axes then. How many does that take us to? 19. Okay, we'll just merge. Okay. Right, you guys over there. Thankfully, we've been upgrading these garrisons, so have fun attacking us. Be tough for you. Wales is going to be a problem. We need another army over in Wales, because there's 3 Mede forces over here. We do have a tier 5 garrison, so I will make them bleed for this.
No.
I mean, they'll probably overwhelm me with 3 armies, but still. Sword and axes, yeah. You know, before we go any further, let me just jump in here, get rid of these guys, and grab that. And in fact, I think the Norman threat is is primarily dealt with at this point. So we probably should bring Corsantin back. He could move around here and take out these rebels. Although, oh wait, Cornwall's going to jump on in, aren't they? And take it. I bet. I bet they will.
Our bravery is legendary.
Axes is kind of all I can do. I'm going to go for... You know what, actually, I'm going to go for a crap ton of archers. You know, proper missile spam, actually. Okay, maybe not that much, because I feel like we should go for 2 spears. How's that feel? That feel good? I'll try and quickly raise a force here, but I imagine it's going to get taken by those guys. Merge everything. They might raise more. Let's do that, see what happens. Thankfully our money is pretty secure. Hastings, I've potentially got an army sailing. Navy, really. Wards. Guys, yeah, no, go into the sea. Guys, yeah, keep going around. Hastings. Oh, for once they actually haven't put a... They put patrols in there? No, they haven't. Interesting.
War is what we do best.
London is open.
None shall stand against us.
I'm kind of wondering where their army is. Garrison's not at full strength here, so we only need a single turn's worth of stuff. We'll bring this army close by, just in case. Oh, they're going to attrition with the siege. Oh, because of where they're the marshland. That's fine, we got another army coming.
Our bravery is legendary.
Oh, he's got 2. Finished Bard as well then. Beautiful. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. Bastard Irish. Of course you would do this to me. Right, let me spend... That's why we're keeping the taxes up, because we need it for all those armies we've just done. Just go through here. That's still upgrading, so we might even crack 10k income. Let's go top down for this one. Glad I kept some of those patrols in place. Could raise forces over in Ireland, but I'll let them clear. To be honest, I reckon. Well, I was about to say we could probably peace out once they've taken it back, but they probably wouldn't accept. We're actually going to end this. We are, I think, with nothing else we can build and 20k in the bonk. We could raise an army over here, I guess. I really don't want to actively push. I guess I should chuck a lord out though. Not that we actually have much available in our pool, to be honest. Yeah, there's actually not a lot. I'll go. I'll give myself some javelin men, and then we'll see what else pops up. Right, let's end the turn. And then we'll wrap things up for this episode. But once the Normans are gone, we'll have our ultimate victory. I'll just see if we can hold off the Irish long enough to complete the Stone of Destiny. That's what I'm hoping. Sweet, we can go grab that settlement, because Cornwall's not moved on land. Good. They will start taking my territories here, though. The thing is, we did this once before, and we smashed their armies, but we did have an army, I think. Push back at them. The thing is, we've got to break Mead. That's the one we've got to break because they're the Overlord. I mean, if we could break those 3 armies over in Wales, then maybe. Don't even know. Who was the noble birth? Connell, yes, putting his penis where he's meant to once again. Hooray! I believe that's a daughter and that's a son. I'm not sure. I always forget. But we've got one of each now anyway. See, oh, you guys can have a little bit of everything. Have some Royal Cavalry, why not? See what we can throw together over there. Could always bring this army over, to be honest. Patrick, we'll wait. How many more turns? There can be 2 turns left for the replenish. We'll wait till turns. I don't. This is all right because I can just claim Welsh territories that I wanted anyway, moving on through. So that's all good.
We'll serve well.
Oh, probably gonna need to fight this one. I'm not even sure if we'll actually win it. I'm probably just my javelins. Yeah, I didn't really think that through.
Go full out.
Well, maybe do that at the start of the next episode. But I just want to move, guys. We'll take. We can move to here.
My warriors are
then we'll move on. Plan cause. Here.
None shall stand against us.
Guys, we're gonna go. Oh! Wow. Okay, they've got an army in the port. Oh, Hastings. Reinforce. So we could actually have a mighty siege there, because we could blockade them.
Fear us.
Blockade them, and we can also strike them from land as well.
Already.
Although probably one of these other armies would be better for the seat, like that one. That one would be much better.
Fear us. Into battle.
Oh, we actually can do it where we are as well with Connell. We'll want all the siege equipment though.
Bring me their
Is he taking attrition there? He is. Wetlands. Damn it, I forgot.
Our bravery is legendary. Gales forever. All warriors, retreat. That's just not an option.
I want him at full strength to do it because I think
Where's
we'll
the
need him
fight?
at full strength.
For the glory of the Gales.
So let's get you in here. Even actually with 3 armies, it's like, he might not do it. We might even need 3 of them. Wow.
For the Morrigan.
You're attritioning.
Kill them all.
You're not, so we need to bring you up and
Golden
round. Connell.
All
Could bring another force round to come in from the sea, but that's fine. We'll go for Stutful over. Cool. Right. You can move in here. London can be order resolved. Board by. Might actually take a little bit more than just next episode actually to finish these guys off. Right, we'll see though. That siege at Hastings is going to be pretty big, but it depends how many sieges we have to fight defensively against the Irish next time. Anyway, we'll wrap things up here and we'll kick things off next time with this battle. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride and join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT and MSI. Till the next one, ciao for now.